What's up guys, Stacey Elliott here again, and it's been a while since my last video. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today is a question that I get all the time. And maybe this is you too, but you've started the keto diet, or you've started a lower carb, higher fat diet, or you've just started a low carb diet. And these are the reactions that you're getting. I'm pretty sure that after you've lost all that weight, you'll just gain it right back. I heard that keto is a crash diet and it doesn't work. Well, I heard it's going to ruin your metabolism and then you're going to gain all of that weight back and then some. Okay, be honest. Does any of that ring a bell? Does any of that ring true for you? Because I would get it all the time. In fact, that's some of the most questions that I get are about people asking me if they're going to gain the weight back or if it's going to destroy their metabolism. So let me start off by saying that most diets that you lose weight really, really quickly, I would agree with you. I've been in that camp before and I've told people all the time, you don't want to lose weight very quickly. But keto is actually different. And I'm going to explain the different kind of weight loss that you get while you're on the keto diet. And I'm going to explain why it's different than some of the other dieting plans that you've used in the past. So stick with me. I'm going to work all the science out for you in a very easy way for you to understand so that you can see how beneficial this diet can be for you too. Okay, so first let's talk about the different kinds of weight that you're going to lose while you're on the ketogenic diet. And the first, of course, is water weight. And that's, we hear about the whoosh effect all the time. We hear about people dropping like that 4 to 5 pounds very, very quickly on keto. And people are right. That really is water weight. And the reason that you lose a lot of water weight on the keto diet is because you have stored glycogen in your muscles for so long, and glycogen carries more water. In fact, 1 gram of glycogen stores 3 to 4 grams of water. So there's a lot of stored glycogen in your muscles, and once you stop feeding your body and your muscles that glycogen and it lets go of it, you're gonna lose that 4 to 5 pounds. Now, if you go back to eating carbs, are you gonna gain that weight back? Yes, you could gain that weight back because you're putting more glycogen back in that muscle to hold on to that water, but you could never gain back more than that, 3 to 5 pounds that you lost in that transition from losing the water. So yes, a little bit of a gain back from that, but nothing severe and nothing that would continue to gain. It would just be that you initially lost through that water loss in the beginning. Okay, so the second kind of weight loss you get from keto diet is that sustained weight loss. And I'm not going to go into the different studies or into the science of all of that, but there have been tens of studies done, and it shows that the keto diet is better for fat loss. The third type of way that keto can really help you sustain that weight loss and that fat loss is through your resting metabolic rate, or RMR. And essentially, that's really just the amount of energy that your body uses in its resting state. Everyone's resting metabolic rate is going to be different according to your lifestyle, right? If you're very active or very sedentary, things are going to look very different. So your resting metabolic rate is essentially the energy you burn while you're at rest. 70% of the calories that we burn throughout the day are due to your resting metabolic rate. So when you think of this as an overreaching theme in your weight loss, it is a very big deal. Having a higher resting metabolic rate means that you're going to burn through fat more quickly, more easily than those people who have a low resting metabolic rate. So let's think of an example here. So let's say we have somebody who weighs 250 pounds and in 5 months they dropped 50 pounds. That would be a crash diet, right? That would be a lot of weight very, very quickly. And so as their weight goes down, their resting metabolic rate also goes down. So now instead of being 250 pounds, they're 200 pounds, and they have a resting metabolic rate of a 200-pound person instead of the 250-pound person. Because that energy difference is so out of whack, it's very easy for that person to just gain back all of that weight. But this isn't true with the keto diet, and we know this because they've done studies to prove it. So they had 20 people on the ketogenic diet, and in 4 months, they lost about 45 pounds. And out of those 20 people, they had very little to no change in their resting metabolic rate, meaning that they lost the 45 pounds, but their resting metabolic rate still stayed elevated. That improved energy balance allowed them to sustain the weight loss and keep it off and continue to lose even more weight. And the reason why is really due to muscle preservation, which ketones help with muscle preservation. Beta hydroxybutyrate actually helps with muscle preservation. So when you usually drop your calories really, really low, like a lot of these crash diets can do, your body will then usually go after protein to be broken down for its energy source. But with keto, because you're supplying your body with ketones that are muscle preserving, right, and fats that can be broken down into those ketones, your body never has to go after the protein, and you can keep your muscle. And we know that higher muscle indicates a healthier body weight and weight loss. That's pretty much it. I mean, those are kind of the 3 ways that you're gonna lose weight on keto. And that's why keto weight loss looks so different from so many other crash diets out there. So now when your friends tell you that you're gonna gain all your weight back, you're gonna say, nope, I know that the keto diet is different. It's special, and it's going to continue to work for me. And I'm really excited for you guys to continue on this journey. If you need anything else, please drop your questions below. I will be back to see you guys next week with a new topic. Bye.